Hey Fiona and Linda, lovely that we started yesterday, and today's day two, and we're going to go a little bit deeper into what we were working on yesterday. I'll take care of the time. Deepak here will hopefully vibrate rather than ring in 20 minutes. So we're going to go straight into the semi-supine position and just maybe go deeper into a few elements we introduced yesterday. And I'm yawning a lot today, so please ignore. All right, enjoy. Now we get into head, feet, on the floor, hips, pelvis, and that little shimmy that we do to just, oh yeah, drop deeper. So, and now we're just going to close our eyes for 20 minutes and welcome the inner listening of the body. And welcome the points that we are called to in our body. As our breath and our yawns, oh very big yawns, call oxygen in. That's all that is, a call for oxygen. And maybe I'll start with my mouth today since my face, oh dear, is wiggling. So we'll start with the taste, the tip of the tongue. And we'll just bring up a little bit of saliva and tip the tongue. And that sense of fluid in our bodies as we drop into the floor. And we bring that taste up through the nose, through the breath. Through the eyes. Feeling the muscles in the eyes. They've been busy. So we're offering them an opportunity to really relax deep into the sockets and to even pour backwards. This gentle exercise of rolling our eyes very slightly backwards and observing where in the body we feel the release from that. As I roll my eyes backwards, my shoulders open up through my shoulder blades, then into my hips, letting the brain muscle roll back, taking our time there, just again rolling the eye muscles back, deep into the brain. Oh yeah, letting the oxygen come in. And feeling that brain muscle sink right back to where the bone meets the books today. Just sinking deeper. And again, the important thing is where in our own body that resonates. For me, it opens my shoulders right down to my elbows. You may be on a different pathway. Right down to your toes, to your hips. We'll just do it once more. Rolling back the eye muscles, deep into the brain muscles. Feeling the release of the brain muscles as they expand. A little pressure perhaps on the bone where it reaches into the book and sinks into the floor, and then sinks through the neck, pouring deep down and opening. And there may be a little bit of resistance, but we'll just stay with it, let the breath become our welcome to those points, and then the release out. Like I said yesterday, imagine the hands placed on the shoulders. Oh, to encourage this yield, this safe yield as we melt into the floor. Oh, the oxygen from the yawns and the breath naturally going there. Very, very little work here. The body will do it for us if we give us the space. So we're just opening up the spaces, the pathways to softening the shoulders, the shoulder blades, from the neck down, through the spine, and we'll roll right down through the spinal cord, feeling the heat of it today, touching the floor, flowing down with the heat to the tailbone, to the pelvis, and expanding out to the edge of the hips. Oh, the breath follows or is there before us. The breath rises in the belly as the breath deepens. Oh yeah, maybe a little tingle. I get these little body shimmies and shakes. You may find it too, and a little release. And it helps slight realignment. I feel now an emphasis on my toe, my big toes, both of them, up, and they slightly change my position as the breath flows down through the spinal cord, letting the gravity and the weight of the body fill my belly and sink deep, deep, deep through the hips, through the pelvis. Expand to rise, even with a yawn, and drop. Oh yeah. And again, there might be little movements where the pelvis sends an impulse through the spinal cord, deep into the toes, into the soles of the feet, opening out. Oh yes. As we really just learn to yield to our body, yielding to gravity, getting out of our own way here, just letting the breath in, letting it open up, sink deeper, and feeling that yield from the feet, rebound back up through the knees today. Yielding from the feet, rebounding up through the legs, through the knees, dropping down this time through to the hips, sinking and widening. If you've got your hands on your hips, feeling the expanse of the belly and the pelvis as it flows out to the elbows. Maybe a little shake, a little shimmy, a little movement, just a nerve movement, tiny little realignments. Oh, ha ha ha, see that? I'm in the company of friends. I can yawn, I can make strange noises. And you too can do that. Oh yeah. And the odd little giggle. In the good company today, safe company, soft company, soft eyes company. And we welcome Jennifer if she's watching too, with the soft eyes and the smile. As we feel the yield from the floor, this very interesting bone phenomenon. As we press gently, with our weight just yielding to the floor, the earth sends back a vibration And that is that little impulse that makes the changes in us, oh, like that, that we don't intentionally do, but the earth does to support us. It's quite astounding. We think we're in control. We're not at all. We're so part. And today, what a special day to feel that impulse. It's International Fungi Day, where all the microcosms play underneath our feet and send a vibration back through the soles of the feet, right up through the bone. I'm extra sensitive to this at the minute because I'm working on the bone at a deeper level, trying to listen through this impulse, right up to receive this bone sound. Travelling up through the body, deep into the bone memory. We feel those points of bone where gravity touches the ground, maybe our hips, our heels, our shoulder blades, our spinal cord at places where it touches and sinks deeper. It may be a little reverb, it may actually be a sound, or it may vibrate as a colour in front of your eyes. We'll stay with this sensation for a little while. My colour is green today. And I want to intensify that colour. I draw my attention again to the tongue, tipping the palate where it meets the front teeth, opening up the breath across the breasts, right to under the armpits, really feeling the chest expand widthways now. Yes, the rise and fall, but also outwards to under the armpits, out to the elbows. There's a lot of space there now. We feel that volume expanding outwards. Oh. Maybe the rise and fall, or the expanding outwards of the breath to the elbows, and any tingling sensations, little changes the body welcomes. Subtle realignments. This is this wonderful Alexander technique that if I didn't talk or didn't trace, would do its work anyway. Oh yes, the spinal fluid flowing downwards and upwards. And we welcome the outward breath, the expansion outward, through under the armpits, through the taste of salt, as we connect to the heart meridian, through the shoulder blades, through under the armpits. And you may want to richen the colour in front of your eyes now by focusing on green, lovely soft green, or pink for the heart meridian. Just taking our time here. to welcome the smile that's through the taste that we receive, that we just touched on yesterday. The taste of the salt rising up to the eyes. So hopefully by now we're quite relaxed and released. And we invite from this heart meridian the smile that actually doesn't move our muscles in our jaws, but sprinkles onto our eyes through the expansiveness of our lungs opening out under our armpits, letting colour of a smile fill our eyes. And the softness of the face, our inkling is to smile with our muscles, and that may happen too. But we try to bring a smile from a new pattern, not just from the muscle memory, but from a new memory of this more relaxed, released, soft place that's full of trust because it's supported by the ground, the bone, the muscle, the whole spinal fluid. Sensing the support of something very soft and fluid in us. Maybe we yield deeper now as I feel the back of the head really melting into the bugs. Trying to stay connected to this heart meridian, the tip of the tongue, the soft eyes, the smile that is received in this new space. That pours out from this new space, all through the body. And the colour, it's maybe pink or green. I'm staying green today. Perhaps you notice different parts of your body feeling the pull of it. Maybe they're little blocks or little sensations that want the breath of this colour to flow to it. Expanding outwards as we yield. Deeper still. Welcoming that support, different muscles in the back or the shoulders. This will be very individual for each of you. Trust that wonderful weight release. And maybe noticing the spinal fluid spiral. It works in this very interesting spiral rhythm. deepening to the soles of the feet. Spiraling up. Just welcome any sensation of spirals in the body, patterns in the cells. This beautiful dance within. The more we yield, the more we think we are still, the more beautiful little movements within. Right up to the back of the neck, to the throat. As today I work on my voice and this sharing and the turquoise blue support for the throat chakra to open in this spiral. Maybe you feel a connection to your hips with your throat. This spiral movement sinking deeper. And the throat to the voice. And as we're coming near the end of this program today, I encourage you to find your voice through the colour blue turquoise smile. To open your mouth and to bring a yawn in. To feel the smile from the eyes opening. And I feel my own eyes opening. And I thank you for the journey that is today. And I hope that recorded for you a little bit longer, but I hope that's okay. Thank you. Have a lovely day.